That's what she was doing in that cutscene. She was trying to seal Chaos into the Master Emerald.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
And so Chaos, knowing that the Chaos Emeralds are the only way that can defeat him, sends them out everywhere. There is supposed to be platforms over that they're standing on.
The Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now.
But I'm not sure if that's just...
It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
I'm not sure if this is just a glitch because I've already... okay, there you go. You can see the kind of ground that they're supposed to be standing on. It may be...
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
That pink bird is supposed to represent Gamma.
Take this!
And all of your friends find the Chaos Emeralds, some more than others. As you'll see, Knuckles will find 4.
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this. Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
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 And the last few survivors...
These aren't the only ways to empower the Chaos Emerald. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome powers.
Last few survivors are cheering him on in the background. And with that, we actually see Super Sonic in a 3D form, and this is the first time we have. Just like every other character we've seen. And the fight will begin. Alright, so you have to fight Chaos twice. The first time, you have to hit him 4 times to defeat him. Each time. And what you have to do is charge up enough, gain enough speed, so you're glowing, so you have that blue force field in front of you once you enter Chaos. So you have enough speed to circle through his body and then come out through his head to hit his weak spot in his forehead, like we did with Chaos 0. And I believe Chaos 2 as well, and Chaos 4. But Chaos will have 2 different types of attacks. He'll use those homing, these purple homing shots, and then he'll use his laser beam that he used to shoot Robotnik out of the sky for his first attack. For this first wave, after the second attack, he'll use homing laser shots, and then he'll use tornadoes. But you want to make sure you don't use too many rings through this section because you'll have to use them again once we go on to the second attack. And actually, that's 3. My bad. I thought you had to hit him 4 times. But the first one isn't too hard. The second form, it's not a form. Just the second fight is a lot harder. This one because of the beams home in on you, and the tornadoes do get in your way, and he shoots a lot more of these yellow ones, and he'll also use his beam. But as you can see, if you do turn yellow, you won't have enough speed to gain it. There is a small chance that you will gain enough speed, because once you get over 75% through his body, you'll go really slow and just break through his head and attack it. But you always want to make sure you can get at least to blue. This speed right here with yellow isn't too bad. You will slow down a lot once you're going up through his body, but it's not too bad. And this boss fight was reused for in Sonic Generations. This was another level that they use, or this was the, I believe, along with Speed Highway, this was the boss fight for that era. I believe the Dreamcast era is what it's called. But that's the boss fight, really. If you don't get caught up by the
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
laser beams and the tornadoes, this fight is really easy. It's not that hard at all. But as you did notice, the rings do deplete per second like they did in the old games. So you want to make sure you do not run out of rings. You always have to watch your rings, especially if you get caught up with tornadoes, the laser beams, and the little homing shots. And the Chao survived the wreckage somehow. Doesn't seem the Chao Garden was flooded at all. To join Chaos.
Chaos has changed again. This time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again. These are the Chao you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans.
Which are a lot better than echidnas, you know. I mean, we won't be raiding no mystical shrines for the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
So they once again are sealed in the Master Emerald, never to be seen again, except Chaos will be seen as a cameo in different forms in Sonic Adventure 2, and both him and Tikal are playable characters in the 2-player versus battle in Sonic Adventure 2, which I'll show off. And Robotnik's there looking on, then runs off to go lick his wounds and begin his next plan for world domination.
All's well that ends well, right? Sonic?
And I believe I said it before that, but that pink bird is the bird that came out of Gamma, so that's supposed to be Gamma standing there with them as one of their friends. But this story really isn't that much of a story. It's mostly just cutscenes and overworld running around. You could use it as Sonic's story if you wanted to, but there really is no point in it. The Chaos fight isn't that hard as long as you don't get caught up by the beam, the tornadoes, and the shots that come out of Chaos. And as long as you don't run out of rings, you gotta make sure you watch your rings. That is very important, especially if you get caught up with the tornadoes and the laser shots and everything. But I'll let you listen to this music. This is actually the theme of the game, and this is the first Sonic game to have a theme song tied to it. And this is the first of many done by this band, which is Crush 40. They've done a lot of music for the Sonic series. But I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many of those little homing shots did Chaos shoot at me in both fights. I'll show off the Chao Gardens next time in the next part. Then I'll move on to Sonic Adventure 2. But I thank you for watching. Until next time.